Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Skylar of Skylar Scribbles. In this video, I will be going through all of the journals and planners I used in February. So in January, I stuck to these two, the B6 Angel Shop Planner and the A5 Slim Sterling Ink Common Planner. And I did have some other stuff going on, and I'll save that for the end, but I think I am still in this mode of experimenting and just, using notebooks where I see fit. I do love to play in my journals, and I only have one planner still, but I don't know. I just will give you some insights into what I've been doing over there, because I'm going to continue it probably throughout this year. But let's go with the B6. This is my planner, and I've been using it all. I think I started using it. Yeah, I started using it at the end of January, and I am continuing to use it throughout March. So I just love this to plan my week. I am not a stickler for if it's written on the day, it has to get done on the day. It is more like a weekly to-do list, sort of, kinda. And I do usually go back through and add some details if I'm missing some. I really used it this week, which I really enjoyed. I was stressed a little bit this week. February was a stressful month. And I did use it this final week. I don't know. I really like this layout. It's a very simple layout, and I feel like I can utilize it when I need it. Also, it's very easy to decorate. I've already decorated a few of March pages, so I can see me using it throughout March. I do love this little planner, and it seems to be working. So if it's working for me this year, I'm not going to place too much more questioning on it. If it works, it works. If I stop using it, I stop using it. But for right now, this seems to be working very well, and I am actually enjoying it. So this will continue throughout March, and I hope it continues throughout the year because I do like it. I have been thinking about, but I have to see what they release for the Mini Happy Planner Spring Edition, because I could see me switching out to that. Now, for the Sterling Ink Common Planner, I am still really in love with this book. I'm using the monthly section. This was the last week of January. And then, yeah, I sort of wanted to change. So here's the thing that's going on with the weekly section. I don't know if I like the same layout every week. Because this is supposed to be like a synopsis, like a summary view of my week, even though I write in my back pages every day. And I don't know if that's working for me. Because this is the final week. And again, February was sort of stressful, and this week I just didn't feel like going back. I think if I want to do memory keeping, I have to sort of do it throughout the week, or like I have to, like, on Wednesday review Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I can't wait till the end of the week to fill it out. But this was like a Pokemon spread because it was Pokemon Day on Friday. And so this week, for the first week of March, I am trying to use it more like a planner, like a weekly to-do list planner, but then memory keeping on the right side. I don't know. The weekly section in this book is not set in stone. I don't want to say that I'm going to abandon it. I think I'm going to play a little bit more to see if I enjoy it enough to maintain it, but I am thinking of different ways that I can either use this section or move it to a different book. But for now, it's okay. It's not like stressing me out or anything. And then let's go to February's daily pages. And I will say I did struggle with this month's daily pages. I did make an entry every day. But I did struggle this month with the back pages because I think that I love the freedom to change the layout, but I do think I need a little bit of structure. So I think throughout February, it was hit or miss if I liked the structure or not. And I started to do this 2-column thing every so often. And that is when I felt that it was the neatest. So I did sort of lean more into that throughout this month. And I think I'm securely going to try to do it throughout March. Again, I wasn't feeling the decoration on this page, so I didn't finish it. This is not split down the center. This is split horizontal. But I think that what happened Sunday is that I just didn't come back. So then I just started Monday. And that's why I like the back pages. I think it's so undated pages, I think might be the way to go for my daily journal. Just because like I had Sunday and Monday, and then I had this little bit of like a pep talk mental reset page 2, because I was trying to get some energy going for March because I was over February. But yeah, I love the divide, and I do actually love this page the most out of, I think, most of these spreads. This sticker book is Rong Rong, and I think I just like the use of boxes. The emoji stickers is very colorful. I don't know. I think that I'm still finding a flow with these pages. And I think that that's something that I like to experiment with. But yeah, this was March 1st. Split down the middle, split down the middle. It just feels like really right to just split it down the middle and just like go down it. I feel like because I was in the Take a Note planner, I think for a couple of years, I think I like splitting the page in half, even if it's like 1 day per page. I think that even though this is an A5 Slim, it still feels weird for me to write like a paragraph, I guess. Maybe. But yeah, that's how the back pages are going. So loving the back pages, not committed to the weekly pages, which, to be honest, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'm trying this year not to make, if I'm having an issue in my journal or planner, it's just a thing. I have plenty of things to experiment with to resolve it. It's not the end of the world. I just don't like that energy because, again, it's a hobby and it's a choice too. I'm choosing to participate in this hobby, and I do love it. I love decorating my pages. So in February, I started doing some experimenting in my B6 Archer and Olive notebooks. I think I may have shown a little bit of January, maybe, but I really wanted to experiment a little bit more because I felt like in my planner, the Angel Shop planner, I was missing something. And I think that's why I'm playing with the weekly pages in the A5 Slim. I feel like I need a list for the week, even though I have a planner. But then also I love to do this creative stuff too. I really loved lettering this quote. I just love this random type of journaling that just happens randomly. And I don't know, I'm okay with it. I love to doodle. I noticed that I'm really good at drawing the Pokemon that are objects. It's hard to draw the ones that look like animals. But anyways, I did too. But yeah, I am enjoying this extra book. And I'm going to tell you this. Why? I do not know. What is it used for? I don't know. It makes me happy. I think that like when I try to explain why I use these books, I don't know. Girly, it's a hobby. Person, it's a hobby. I don't know. And it makes me feel good because again, this week I was not feeling that great. And so girl, I'm sorry. Person, because anyone can watch this video. I'm just using it how I can use it. And I'm not thinking too hard about it. And I'm not trying to make it perfect either. I don't know. It's just something that I'm trying to do this year. I feel like everyone's trying to find the perfect system. And I think that for me, any system can be perfect if I can stick to it. Because I think every page I make is fairly pretty. So I did finish this B6 in February. So this one is going to go on my bookshelf. And this one is the one I'm using now. I have been using fountain pens, my TWSBIs and stuff. I'm going to be honest, it's okay. It's not groundbreaking. And I don't know if that is bad to say. It's just a pen. I do like changing the ink out, and I do think the TWSBIs are the best pen to start out with because they're so easy. But anyways, I did start off with a February review. I'm enjoying this little sprinkle of goal planning in these creative pages because I think that it makes me come back to it. Like, I don't know. I'm just enjoying a little bit of goal planning, to-do list, you know, to keep me a little bit organized. But this was inspired by how I did it last year in my other V6 notebooks with like a Dutch door. It's very cute. And I have started to write. But again, I don't know if I really need a weekly list this week because I have it in my A5 Slim. We are playing, we are moving. It's not going to be consistent. But again, I do love an Archer and Olive notebook for nothing less than drawing because I do love doodling. So this is the new B6 that I will be using until it is done. And then we have this one that I think I showed in my lineup video. I didn't really use it in January. Don't ask me. I don't know. It's a book. It's a notebook that I enjoy using. I've noticed that I don't decorate this page until I finish the book because it's so much pressure. So I just skip the name page. Apparently I did not know I made this. But yeah, I did like a little grateful thing and I was using it. This was last year. So what's this? 2026. Yeah, I've been playing in this one, doodling and stuff, and I think this is when, I don't know what month, I think this is when 2026 started. Which I should probably put 2026 somewhere. Whatever. This was a doodle page with my fountain pens, and I was inspired by Micah Oatley and bookish artist, I think Mandy. And I really love, I told you that like the fountain pens are like a hit or miss. I do love drawing. It makes it special a little bit when I draw. I don't know if I like fountain pens for writing and journaling per se, but I do love the feel of it when I draw with them. So that's what I'm saying. Like I might not use it every day to write a list, to write in my journals, but I do think, you know, as I get more colors, it is fun to doodle with different inks. Yes. And so, yeah, I don't know. This is just like an extra book, really. And I mostly doodle in it. These are all the inks that I have for my fountain pens, and they're all ink samples except for the black and I think one of the grays. Everything else is a sample, and I like the samples. I get mine from Van Ness. I use the code from Kendra Loves to Plan, I think, which I think is Kendra 10, to get 10% off. But I really enjoy this. And here's just some ideas and stuff. And then I saw Planning with Bumble, and she was using a notebook. I don't know if it's an Archer and Olive. It was a dot grid notebook, and she was just writing lists. And I think that sometimes I have a lot of ideas, a lot of beautiful, crafty, or just like adulting things that I should do, and I forget about them. So I started making like a little brain dump for March. And honestly, how I was going to do it was just keep the same green dot marker, because not all of these are things that have to be done. But I do want to remember that I wanted to do them because I realized that I can do a lot of things. And as it gets warmer outside, if I am bored on a nice and beautiful day and I have an idea, I want to do it. I want to do it now, especially if it's in the house and it's cold outside. But like, I'm trying to get that energy going because I can do stuff. It's just that I feel like winter just is like, oh, it's so cold. And then you have to thaw out for spring. And some more pretty doodle girls. I haven't been drawing a lot at the end of February. And yeah, that's it. I think I might try to do some bullet journal layouts for fun. But yeah, I'm in this state of, I think there's a problem with my weekly memory keeping system. And I am asking, is it really a problem? And yeah, I guess it is, but let's not freak out about it. That's the vibe I'm trying to go with. So these are my extra fun notebooks that can be filled with anything. And I am still going to keep up at least the daily journal pages in my Sterling ink. I'm experimenting with the weekly, and I will foreseeably be planning in the Angel Shop planner. So this is my little journal and planner lineup. Let me know, how are you guys feeling? Are you guys finding your system to be working? Are you stressed out a little bit? I am trying to find more stickers. I feel like I have a lot of Happy Planner stickers and I love them, but like I have been seeing a little bit different kind of stickering and stuff and different types of stickers, and like I sort of want to just buy some stickers that I wouldn't normally buy to see if I like that kind of sticker. I'm mainly thinking about the dainty ones that like Sadie Stickers and who else? My newest addiction, like the journaling dainty stickers, but then also not Scribble Prints Co. Wait, is it Scribble Prints Co? Yeah, Scribble Prints Co has some junk journal stuff. Like I think that I want to try new stickers and different decoration, and that might help me figure out, because I do feel like I'm not using that many stickers, which is fine, but I think stickers were a big part of why I started journaling and planning. And it doesn't have to be anymore. I'm just like, I wish I had some more different kinds of stickers. So I am gonna try to look for that. Let me know if you have any shops that you think are really great. But yeah, this is my February, and I plan to continue into March. I'm really excited because I love having extra things along with my regular things. It's a fun time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about what I talked about or the stickers I used, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, thank you for joining, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.